There was a very good writer, James Poe, very good, either he was novels or stage or whatever it was. He was a top writer. And he came into the studio. They brought him in. I don't know, a friend of mine brought introduced me to him. And we got talking about television and doing a Christmas special. And we got talking about Christmas and what we used to do at Christmas. And one of the things that a lot of them used to do is wrap up the toys or wrap up the ornaments in newspaper that were handy at that time and put it away. Then by the time you picked it up next year, it was all yellow, and you could read the year before news, right? So we got talking about that, and I got talking to him about how I used to work so hard at Christmas to fool the kids. I tell them that Santa Claus wouldn't come unless they were in bed. In the meantime, the ordeal that I had was that I had the tree hidden outside, and I had to still bring it in, set it up, decorate it, put the lights on it, bring the toys in, bring the boxes in. That still had to be done without giving them any clue at all about it. Make it like magic, right? Oh boy, did I do that. So I was telling them about that. I even went as far as I had some sleigh bells, and I had a ladder outside, and I'd go up the ladder and ring them outside the kid's bedroom, and then slide down the ladder and run up the stairs and say, "Did you hear that? Did you hear that? What are you doing up? Get into bed. He's never going to come." And they'd go, and then my older daughter would like to peek out and see if she could see him. I said, "Get into bed," because I wanted to do my job, right? So finally you get him into bed. Now you bring the tree in. Now you decorate it. Now you bring all the toys in and all the gifts that they're supposed to get. By that time, it's darn near 5 o'clock in the morning. And you're absolutely gone, because that's the same day as the office Christmas party. So now, just as you're through, and you're sitting there, you're saying, "God help us," they wake up. And they start down the stairs. You say, "Don't come down. Wait a minute. Hold it. I'm not sure that he left yet." The reason being is I wanted to turn all the lights on, because it became fairyland. You know, all the lights went on. Finally, "Hey, come on down." And they tear for the packages. And there it went. Hours of wrapping up paper. And they throw it away. Here's no, throw it away. You know, this is the way the whole thing went. So I was telling this to James Poe, and it rang a bell with him, and he agreed to develop. Whether he had the idea, which I think it was, about a family coming together because of the father's illness. But I got a terrific young director, first time he ever directed anything. Can't remember his name right now. And he did such a beautiful job with that. And I tell you, competing with all the major studios, I won the Emmy for that. And they run it now almost every year.